little update on the what's it called now? House renovation. So I'm meant to get like a wall art here. The plan was to change this one. I think I did mention in my last video. But now I'm thinking, do I move the one I just showed you guys? The one on the second floor, or is that the first floor? Anyways, the one I just showed you guys. Do I move that one downstairs and maybe move this there? I don't think I can move this there, but do I move that one downstairs instead of getting a new art piece? I don't know. But then thinking about it now, if I move that one down and I take this one up there, it wouldn't work because it would require me painting up there again, and I don't have time for that. So looking like I might still have to get the new art piece. Anyways, just let me know. Tell me, what do you think? What do you think I should do? I'm not sure. Help me out. Oh yeah. I bet by now you can tell that like I'm an art lover. Yeah. Anyways, so help me out, guys. What do you think? Hi guys, good evening. What's the time? I don't know. I think it's hold on. Oh, 9:29. Oh wow, I honestly did not realize that time was fast spent already. Anyways guys, how are we doing? Good evening. Welcome to yet another vlog. We're trying to stay consistent with, this vlogging thing. We're trying to do better. I am honestly trying my best to do better than last year. I kind of feel like last year we started off really great, but somewhere along the line, the morale and everything, life happened, and I just did not have it in me to vlog or do anything. I just felt like, how do I explain this now? I felt like even if I tried to vlog, it probably would have been boring. But now I'm getting to understand or getting to learn that it doesn't have to be perfect all the time. What might seem boring to you might be interesting to someone else. Someone else being you guys, my family, my subscribers, my friends, my G's, for lack of a better word. So yeah, no kidding around. So what I mean is, what might be boring to me could be really interesting to someone else. And what I'm trying to say with that is it's best when you just stay consistent. It's best when you give your best shot. You can't be better at something, or you can't make the best out of something if you keep waiting for when it's perfect, when you have the perfect story, when you have the perfect scenario, when you have, did I pronounce that right? Scenario. Sounds interesting. It sounds weird how I sounded. But yeah, you don't need to wait till you have the perfect scenario. You don't need to wait till you have the perfect space just to do your best, right? And that's honestly that's the movement, or that's the morale, or that's the word for the year as regards my YouTube. Show up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just show up and give your best. Keep showing up and keep giving it your best. Because I've come to realize that if you're waiting to have the perfect story, if you're waiting to have the perfect scenario, you might end up not. These dogs. Anyways, if you wait for everything to be perfect, you might end up not doing anything. Right? So, yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying, oh my goodness, I think the battery is low for my mic. Like I was saying, yeah, so you do not need to, and this is me speaking to myself as well, I do not need to wait to have the perfect story, perfect scenario. I do not need to wait to feel a certain, there are times when I feel like, okay, why am I filming Spend the Day With Me when it seems like the day is going to be boring? Film it. Regardless, film it. Film it. This is me. I feel like I'm subbing myself, but yes, film it. I'm literally talking to myself. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to introduce the vlog for today or for the week. I feel like it's about time. My brand is 1 year and counting. We turned 1 year in February on Val's Day. That's February 14th. And it's been 1 year and counting. And I have seen growth. I have seen, I have experienced learning curves. There's so much to learn and unlearn. I also am trying to do like a personal work for myself, for the brand, for myself as an individual, and then for the brand as well, because I have realized that for anything to work, you as a human being first need to be in the proper shape and form. So yeah, I started a class sometime in January, and that's to end in March. It's a class for creatives, and I have learned so much, and still learning a lot. And I've also gotten to meet with other creatives. I've gotten to hear the struggles of other creatives, and then I've come to realize that it's not peculiar to me. It's everyone who has gone through this process, who has gone through the process of building a brand, have literally, experienced what I am experiencing now. So it's not what's the word I'm looking for? It's not peculiar to me. It's part of the process, right? So yeah, so I'm going to be, the plan is to bring you along with me through the week. Yeah, that's it really. I'll carry you guys along to see, what we get up to. Again, thank you so much, guys. You know how when I speak to people who have been doing YouTube for the longest time, the advice, or one key advice that I'm being given is, don't focus on the views, don't focus on the comments or the likes, just keep showing up. Yes, I'm trying to do that, but sometimes it's not as easy to not want to see, okay, the video I just posted, how many views have I gotten so far? Are people enjoying the content I'm putting out there? You understand? So I try so hard not to focus on that, but it doesn't mean I sometimes do not, dwell on it just a little bit. I posted the last video I posted, hours later, I realized that I think I had gotten just 3 views, and I was like, wow, what's going on? Is it that people do not like, I think it was a Spend the Day With Me. Is it that people do not like this content? Am I putting out content that people do not like? Maybe people do not like the Spend the Day With Me. Maybe I should, do something else. But then I thought about it again. This is not the first time I'm posting a video, carrying you along with me on my day, and the other videos have done really well. So could it be that I missed out on something? Was it the audio? I wasn't sure what it was, but I didn't feel bad. I felt a certain way, but I didn't feel bad about it, because guess what? This is a learning curve for me. I'm learning every day. I'm new to this. Anyways, so this evening randomly I'm like, okay, let me go on YouTube, because half the time that's what I do on a weekend. I just watch, other YouTubers that I aspire to be like, see what they're doing, how they are doing these things, So I went on YouTube, and first I started by checking the video I just posted, and I saw that the views had increased to over 60 from 4 views, and I cannot even express the feeling. I cannot explain how I felt. I felt so happy, like, okay, wow. It could be maybe the timing, maybe because I posted it about 2 days ago. I think that was Thursday. So, you know how the weekend can be chilled. So people possibly wanted to wait until the weekend to, properly digest the content. So, anyways, I felt good. And another thing I'm trying to learn is the analytics. I'm trying to understand it, so that way I know what content to put out there. You could also help me, guys. Let me know the kind of content. When you look back from the contents I have put out, which one of them did you really enjoy? So that way I know what my people really like. Do you get? And also, please, I know sometimes you could shy away from giving me feedback or giving me your suggestions or your opinions. Please, this space is very welcoming. I am absolutely open to feedback. I am absolutely open to suggestions. I'm absolutely open to your opinions, because guess what? We're going on this journey together. So hope my mic is still on. Yeah. How do I explain this? If it would make no sense if I'm not, or if I decide not to be open to learning, or if I decide not to be open to doing better. Do you understand? It takes learning and unlearning to be better. You can't just be better by doing one thing over and over and over the same way. However, when you learn and you unlearn and you tweak here and you change this here, and somehow you just keep getting better. And that's the plan, that's the goal for me and for this channel. So please, times when you maybe watch the video and the audio isn't great, please tell me, share with me, because that way I'm able to be better. This is it's a family thing. It's us. It's not a me thing. It's like an us thing. So please feel free to share your opinion, right? I don't want this opening to be too long. It feels like it's already so long. Anyways, so guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you. I cannot honestly thank you guys enough. And if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please do subscribe. Make my week extra special by just clicking on the subscribe button, right? And being a part of this channel. I would really appreciate it. And I thank you in advance. Anyways, guys, so let me run. I wish you an amazing week. I wish you such a blessed week. I wish you, and I pray that this week births all that your heart really desires. I pray that God answers your prayers, both the ones you have voiced and the ones that you're silent about. I pray that this year begins to yield so much fruit, so much greatness for you. I pray that God continues to give you a discerning spirit to understand the when, the how. I pray God gives you clarity in all that you do. I pray God, makes everything to align for your sake. So guys, anyways, talk to you soon, and welcome to another vlog. Bye guys. So guys, I'm back again. I'm back again because I forgot to mention. So The name of my brand is The Good Girl Fit. I know you already know that, but for those who do not know, we're called The Good Girl Fit, and we are we are a female brand. Most of our pieces are produced using linen, cotton, and denim, and the aesthetics of the brand is more like an oversized fashion. Oh, I don't know, but if you're a girl, if anyway, scrap that. Anyways, the aesthetics of the brand is oversized fashion, and yeah. So sometime towards the end of last year, we're looking to not looking to, we actually did produce a few. So we looked to betting like a sister brand called The Good Girl Sleepwear, and we did produce a few sample pieces. As a matter of fact, the plan was to launch in December, but that did not happen. And then we said we'll launch in February. It's looking like it wouldn't happen, but I am not giving up yet. I am still planning, and I know eventually it would work. It would happen, because this sleepwear brand, it has to happen. It has to. Anyways, so I forgot to show you guys. After I just realized when I was done, filming, I'm like, I never spoke about the Good Girl Sleepwear, and I'm literally wearing one. Anyways, so this is one of our sample pieces. Of course, I had to as a dog mom. And this is one of our sample pieces. I've had this since, I think, November. It was produced in November, and yes, I have rocked it over and over and over and over again. Absolutely. Hold on, I need to zoom in. Yeah. Can you see? Absolutely love. Finely produced, finely tailored, very comfortable. Because honestly, the reason why I thought to bet like a sleepwear brand, why I thought, okay, it would be lovely for us to also branch out to producing sleepwears, was because it was hard for me to find one. For me, comfort is key, even with the Good Girl Fits. For us, in being stylish and being vavavoom, be comfortable. And for me, I struggled to find comfortable sleepwears. By comfortable, I mean the fabric will feel a certain way on my skin. Girl, I'm going to bed and I really want to sleep and feel comfortable. I do not want a fabric that's itchy, that's too rough. I don't know how to explain it. And for most of the brands at the time that I was seeing out there, they were giving sexy vibes, cleavage. Yes, absolutely. I'm down for sexy. I'm down for. But it's not every day that I want to be wearing sexy. Let us be realistic. I don't know. There are people out there who love it all. But me, it's not every day I want to be doing open back nightwear. It's not my thing. It's not my vibe. Right? There are days, special occasion, yes, for my king that I want to look extra, However, there are also a lot of days that I just want to wear my nightwear or my sleepwear or my loungewear and just be comfortable and chill. Do you get? So for me, I couldn't find what I was finding out there were clingy, sexy. I couldn't, and the only one I found, I think it was when at the time we're traveling to Singapore for honeymoon, and then I think I bought two from them. I can't remember the name of the brand, but even if I did remember, I wouldn't mention. I bought two sleepwears. I couldn't wear any because I wasn't comfortable. The thing was just, and I know for a fact that I did buy my size. I feel like the cut was just not right. By cut, the production. It was just, the fabric was not it, So I ended up buying the sleepwear when we got to Doha. Victoria's Secret. I think I did find one outlet, one store when we got to the airport, and I bought, and I think I've worn, I don't know, a few times in my vlogs. It's blue, so I copped one and I've had that for a while. So when I started my brand sometime last year, I was looking, sometime towards the end of last year, I was looking to buy a sleepwear, and still it was same thing I was finding. It's just one other brand that I only found after I started or thought to produce sleepwear, was when I found them. That's the only brand that I see that produces sleepwear that are actually meant to be worn for sleeping. Like, I want to be comfortable, and one of the key factors for a sleepwear is that it should be comfortable. At least the fabric, the fit, the style, you know. Anyways, so that's why I decided we were going to launch a sleepwear brand. So look out for that. Anyways, I came on here to show you guys a sample piece that I really love. I don't know why I'm talking so much. Anyways, bye guys.
Drink of water, making my coffee, something. Take my vitamins.
Camera express guys.
But after that, it's always good vibes. I'll be done with third year, and then fourth year is a bunch of awareness of mine, because I just think it's like unnatural to hold a mic. But I've been editing this video, and I feel like the audio on the internal mic.
Good morning guys. I woke up a bit late today, and I'm off to go on a run, to go for a run. So I'm quickly just applying my sunscreen. The sun is out already. God, I slept so late. So lately I've been sleeping very late because of Hallelujah Challenge. By the time we're done at past 1, past 1-ish, I'm still up for a bit, trying to do 1 or 2 things, and then before I finally go to bed, let's say 2, past 2, you know. So I have literally been waking up really late. But we're trying to take our fitness seriously, so no excuses. The plan is to show up today and go for a run. This is my feet. Hold on. Yeah. This is my feet. I'm trying to lose this weight. Let's try and be serious this time around with losing this weight. Anyways, guys. Yeah. Hope you slept good yourself. We are off. I'm going to have a virtual class today. I think it was meant to be a physical class, but obviously I can't make it. Sure, I'll join virtually. Gosh, I'm so tired. It's not morning. Sorry, it's almost 3 p.m. What is doing me? I shall woke up late, so I've been trying to catch up. Guys, how are we doing? I literally just got back home now. Because you you wouldn't believe, like, I've been home all day with no power. I think the light went out 2, 3. I had breakfast like past 1-ish. So immediately I had breakfast was when the light went out, which was about, let's say, 2. So 2 up until like 5, there's been no power. And I'm like, okay. I had to ask my friends, do you guys have power? They're like, yes. And I'm like, okay, it's not the national grid, thankfully. But why is it that we do not have power? So my husband suggested I drive out to go get fuel because he's not around and he totally forgot to I think we have just a little bit. He forgot to get them to buy like a reserve, or to get, like, you shall get what I mean, to buy extra. So he shall told me to go get fuel just in case. And you know that hassle of having to put the jerry can in the car, drive to the filling station, transact with them, get them to buy to fill up the jerry can, then tip, and then it's so much stress. I didn't realize how stressful this whole process. To be honest, I don't think it's as stressful, but maybe I'm just a bit of a spoiled wife. I don't think it's as stressful, but I've never had to deal with it since I got married. Okay, when I was single, VGC, we had lights, and even times when there was no light, there's just a filling station right at the entrance to the estate, leading to the estate. So I usually would just drive out, fill up my jerry can, and even that was stressful. So since I got married, I haven't had to deal with, I think I can count maybe just once since I've been dating my husband up until now that we got married. I haven't had to deal with fuel or jerry can or whatever. So now he's not around that I had to do that. It just seemed so stressful. It wasn't stressful, but it just felt stressful at the same time. You get what I mean? Anyways, so I just got back home and I should try to fix dinner, but I'm not hungry yet. However, I do not want to eat late, so I'm not sure. Do I still just get myself to eat or just wait? Anyways, I'll figure it out. I'll decide. But yeah, finally back home. And yeah, that's about it. My day continues. The plan is to get the dogs' dinner sorted out, get my dinner sorted out, do a bit of work, do a bit of TV, and that's it really. Nothing extra. I doubt I'll be picking up the camera after now, so you probably will be seeing me on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, by God's grace. But I hope you had such an amazing start to your week. I hope Monday was I hope Monday kicked off really, really nicely for you. And I'm talking too much now. Anyways, guys, talk to you guys tomorrow.
I started my career in the early sell more shit to poor people. Like, that's not what I'm about. I don't believe that's going to create more inclusivity in markets. I don't believe that that's going to create more sustainability in our environment, in our world. And I don't believe that that is going to fundamentally, because in so many of the social enterprises that I have worked with, it's like the people that you're looking to hire are often your customers as well, right? Like, and so what would it look like to build organizations, for profit, not for whatever kind of blended financial models people need? What would it look like to build an organization that fundamentally cared for its team?
Hi guys, so this is my feed for today and I'm off to work. Yep, it's such a blessing to be able to dress however you choose. I love it for myself. Like wearing shorts on a Tuesday morning or afternoon and you're off to work. Such a blessing. Anyways, yeah, I'm running a bit behind time, So let me go. I just wanted to show you what I look like today. Off to work. Got into the office. Let me turn on the mic. Tailors are being so noisy. Don't know what the. Not sure what the. Okay, guys, how are we doing? How's it going? How's your Tuesday going? Mine has been quite interesting. I just got to the office not too long ago. Well, I've been here for quite a while because this is almost 2 p.m. I think I got in say about 1 or almost 1 p.m. And yeah, just been checking closely with the tailors, seeing what they have done so far. And I don't know, one of my tailors, the other day I was watching, or rather I saw something on Instagram. I can't remember the name of the guy anymore, but he said something, and at the time I couldn't understand what he meant, but right now, come in.
He said you need 2 pair, so that's
Okay.
2004.
Okay, can you find out where? So I'll send back to you. Just help me go get it. You know how you know how sorry, I'm a bit distracted. You know how you cannot relate to something when you first hear or when you first read it, and then eventually something happens and then you can absolutely relate, and then you're like, now I get what he meant. Now I understand where he was coming from. He said something like, or something around the lines of, if I cannot fire you, I cannot hire you. And I was like, what does that mean? It was just a post I saw on Instagram, and I think I was just scrolling through, and I'm like, what does this really mean? What do you mean if I cannot fire you, I cannot hire you? And I can somehow relate right now because I have one of my tailors. She's a bit new, and I don't know. I kind of like her. She's really young. She's interesting, but I feel like she's not as open-minded as I would love for her to be. That's not to say my phone is just beeping and beeping and beeping. Anyways, that's not to say she cannot learn, or that's not to say I'm giving up on her, but I kind of feel like I am too, like, I feel like my emotions are judging right now. I feel like as a business owner, I'm not thinking as I should. And that's not to say just to fire, but I'm struggling with even thinking that, okay, if this girl isn't able to give me the value that I expect her to give me, then she will be fired. Like, my mind cannot process that part where if I don't get the value, then she's fired. So my mind is just working around, let's try to make it work. Let me try to get this girl to do what she needs to do. Let me try to, be patient enough and see what can I possibly do to encourage her to be more open-minded, to dare to try new things. What can I do to, make her understand the need for excellence when it comes to her work. So yeah, I can totally relate with what the guy meant when he said, if you cannot fire, don't hire. Because I don't understand this kind one way. I don't understand this situation. I just like, how you meet someone and she's now like your younger sister. You now see her. As a matter of fact, I can't even count how many times I've gifted her stuff. I just like the girl. You get. But I'm meant to like my business more than anything else. So I need to fix that. Anyways, guys. It's past 2 and I think it's about to rain. It's raining already. I need to get food. I'm supposed to go to the bank, but it's looking like that will be tomorrow. I almost fired someone today, by the way. In my life, I hate disrespect. I do not like when people try to disrespect others. It doesn't make sense. For me, it's so stressful being rude or being mannerless or having an attitude. Like, it's so uncalled for. And a staff of mine has just been exhibiting some kind, silly traits or behavior. And to be honest, 2025, I don't have time for crap. I don't have time. Like, what is most important to me is my brand, my business, and my team. And once you do not align with the value, or you do not align with the vision of where we're going, or you think I have the time to be settling petty quarrel because of you, I will yank you off the team. It's absolutely insane how NEPA has shown us pepper today, Sha. Like, I totally get it that it rained, but I don't get it. I don't get why power has just been going off and on, off and on, off and on. Oh, sugar. I'm exhausted. I think it's time to go home. I had already gotten home, only to remember that I forgot to buy rice, to buy raw rice for the dogs. Finally secured the rice. Ringing.